it's the Pistons to start out. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Now, here's Brogdon. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. There's the steal, and Detroit has possession. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Payton's shot is off. Now here's LeVert. D right on him. Here's Turner. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham passes to Lyles. Turner with the steal. Brogdon looking it over. Outside Warren. Out to the right wing. Stripped away. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Warren. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the New York Knicks.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And here is Payton after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the three. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the money with the shot from the left block. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
Cool, calm, collected, and composed. That's exactly who Malcolm Brogdon is, even when he's inside with the big fella.
Turner with the steal. Outside Warren. And the pass to Brogdon. Takes the 13-footer. The shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way.
It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
And here is Brogdon following the three from Payton. And it's Brogdon off the drive. That shot off.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Cunningham passes to Lyles. Payton left side. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Diallo. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine going into a yoga class and seeing a 6'11" NBA player striking poses? But becoming a yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends. Since that 2018 offseason, Turner's really raised the level of his game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Brogdon. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Will it go? That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Grant. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As many do, he compared Domantas Sabonis to his dad, Arvydas, in terms of his feel for the game. Coach said Domas is now capable and he has the talent and size to take advantage of what he sees. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Kicks to Turner. Brogdon against Payton. Now here's LeVert. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Warren the pass to LeVert. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Payton. And MP has been gaining fans through multiple avenues, Greg. He's gaining some notoriety through his budding music career.
I believe he just cut a track with the game. It's clear that MP has talent on and off the court. You have to take his music interest seriously.
And here is Turner following Jeremy Grant's three. Here's Brogdon, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Pro shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Now, here's Cunningham, still looking for his first bucket in this one. MP, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Warren. Pacers trail by 10. And stolen by Payton. Inside, here's Lyles. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now Payton, after Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now, here's Sabonis, another key contributor to that nice win against New York. And it's LeVert missing. Detroit leading by 15. Payton attacking. And Payton throws it down hard.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Outside, Sabonis. Warren sets the pick for Sabonis. Back to Turner to stop the run. It's hauled in by Diallo. Pass to Payton. Takes a three. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed.
Huge move for everybody involved.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Turner. Lance Stevenson comes in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Payton. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Jackson has the open look. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 20. McConnell passes to Sabonis. Pass to Craig. Stolen by Grant. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Lamb. Here's Payton. Again, the Pistons good for 2. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the Pistons.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Pistons leading by 20. Pistons passing it around. And here's MP for 3. That shot off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And Stevenson kicks to Lamb. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
Grant with a screen on McConnell. To the middle. Sabonis with the steal. And the foul called on MP. 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Payton is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's Grant, and it's Diallo in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Diallo after Malcolm Brogdon's miss.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's LeVert. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Pistons leading by 16. There's the pass to Diallo. Craig against Grant. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Now, here's Warren. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Turner with a screen for Brogdon. Out to Turner. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
To the paint, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Free throw line jump shot. Again, Indiana.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And it's sent back by Turner. LeVert in the corner. And again, it's the patient
contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And here's Cunningham after Karis LeVert made the last three-pointer. Payton looking it over. Grant gets a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Grant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Pistons leading by 11. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Grant's got 14 points for the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
With some arc. Brogdon against Payton. Brogdon the pass to Warren. From outside, off the mark. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 22 is their biggest lead. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
You know, I think of Karis LeVert as one of those guys capable of going off on any given night for big numbers. He has that kind of explosive ability offensively.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons.
On defense, the Pistons, 13-point lead. Warren the pass to LeVert. Shoots over Lyles. And it's LeVert missing.
And that explosiveness of LeVert. We've seen it on nights when he gets hot and becomes unstoppable.
Greg, how about that game in 2020 when he went for 37 points in the fourth quarter and overtime alone? LeVert's a player that doesn't know the meaning of the phrase heat check. He can give it to you, boy.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers underdog that overperforms and proves to be wrong. Been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Sabonis, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Warren, here we go. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Pass to LeVert to the inside. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Warren.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Brogdon outside. LeVert in the corner. The rebound by Grant. Detroit leading by 12. MP, that's for 2. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket.
Pacers also making a change. Sabonis is checked in. Brogdon outside. And foul on the
Jeremy Grant. That's his first personal foul. First team.
He's a standout shooter. I mean, he's efficient and plays both ends of the floor. But you look at his shooting numbers. He's one of just a few players to have achieved a 50, 40, 90 season.
On the court for Indiana. In at the forward positions, Warren and Sabonis. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's Turner in at the 5. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And last season, the NBA adapting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists now in this one.
Brogdon so composed, riding the wave of momentum, not forcing shots, instead taking what the defense gives him.
Basket counts. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Sabonis sets the pick for Brogdon. 4 on the clock. Crafty move. And the rejection by MP. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Indiana ball.
Pacers trail by 12. Brogdon outside. Passes it to Sabonis. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Grant.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And stolen by Payton. All alone. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Turner passes to Brogdon. Grant against Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LeVert. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds in the game. Payton attacking, and Payton throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
LeVert the pass to Sabonis. Now Warren. He's got 6. From deep three-point range. Ball's knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Warren.
He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
And the basket by Payton.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Warren the pass to Sabonis. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pistons leading by 15. We've got Cunningham. Grant is out there with Lyons. Then there's Payton. And Diallo into the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Brogdon against Payton. It's LeVert on the wing. And the 3 off target.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Brogdon left side. He kicks it to Turner. Turner with a screen on Payton. Here's LeVert. Not going to go that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Turner finds LeVert. Back to Turner. Launches it. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Payton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Turner picks up the loose ball.
Over there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Pistons leading by 22. Grant kicks to Payton, and they double up Payton. Here's Diallo. Tries again, and it's sent back by Turner. Payton against Brogdon. They need this. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Well, Brogdon, I see you, young fella. Really enjoyable to watch this guy get up and throw it down with power because he doesn't do that often.
Down low. Here's Diallo. Count it.
They're taking it right into the
Defensive foul.
frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. The league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense. We'll
Group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Brissett comes in for Torrey Craig. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Lamb, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Karis LeVert. Back to Stevenson, the three, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his third assist on the night. Payton dishes to Cunningham. Garza. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Warren comes in for Brissett, and Karis LeVert subbed in for Justin Holiday.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Warren. Outside to Brogdon. And the Pacers another three.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
To the paint, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
And stolen by Diallo. The pass to Cunningham. Great D that time from LeVert. And so LeVert will bring it up for Indiana. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
LeVert the pass to Brogdon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On the wing, MP. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Turner passes to Warren. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will.
Pistons win! Pistons win! Your Pistons!
Hey, what's up, guys? Candace, you want to start?
Nice job setting up your teammates tonight, MP.
Thank you, Candace.
Now, how much do you look at things like assist-to-turnover ratio to make sure you're striking the right balance between setting up your teammates and looking for your own shot?
You know, that stuff can be really helpful. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to see the big picture, but those kind of stats help you step back and take stock of what's going on.
Okay, so how does that work? Does the coaching staff keep you up to date on those types of stats, or are you looking them up yourself?
It's both. You know, I'm like a sponge. I soak up all the information, so I look at what the analytic department puts out, and I look at the stuff myself. Like, I've got a cleaning and glass subscription.
You're a real stats nerd, huh?
Yeah, guilty. I love all of it. I'm a fan as much as I am a player. Johnny Lug, what's up, man?
Okay, I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
I'm sure Coach can give you a whole list of things I need to work on.
Oh, come on, MP. Don't be so modest.
Look, no, I'm being serious. I'm never satisfied. I've got strengths and weaknesses like everybody else, but even the strengths, you can't take those for granted or your skills start to atrophy. So you got to work on everything all the time.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yeah, thank you, John.